Welcome back to the course. In this video lecture, I will show you how you can make money with Chatgpt by writing short stories. So you can write short stories with custom requirements. So if a client asks you to write a short story about a specific genre, you can do that with Chatgpt. And let's give the command to Chatgpt to write one short story about ghosts. And Chatgpt generated a cute story about a young girl named Sarah who lived in a small village and who was once visited by a ghost. So this is a little bit more of a horror story, but you can always be more specific about this. You can ask Chatgpt to change the sentiment of the story, make it more happy, make it more sad, or a little bit more adventurous maybe. Or if you decide to write kid stories, you can also ask Chatgpt, for example, to write a short story about Princess and a Frog. So I asked Chatgpt to write a short story about Princess and a Frog, and we basically got a plagiarized story because everyone remembers Disney's movie, The Princess and the Frog. So you don't want to plagiarize yourself, of course. You can always rewrite the story, add more characters to it, change the narrative, change the tone, change the sentiment actually, and then you can submit this to your client. So be careful with it because sometimes if a client wants a story about Beauty and the Beast, everyone knows this story, so be careful with specific requirements. But let's check out our freelancing platforms to see how much people are charging for this type of service. So we have 967 services available for writing a short story. So there is a little bit less competition in this category, which can be a good thing. You can easily become a top-rated seller. And you see that some of these sellers, the prices are very different. This guy, for a 500 words, he's charging $10, which is not a lot. But for example, this guy, he says that he will ghostwrite your sci-fi or fantasy short story. And up to 2,000 words, he's charging $240. So with Chatgpt, you can be very specific and say to write a sci-fi or fantasy short story that is 2,000 words, and Chatgpt will generate that for you. And then you can charge or offer your services on Fiverr that are around $200. On Upwork, we can search for short story writing. And this first freelancer is a top-rated seller. She has generated over $40,000 and she's charging $60 per hour. This guy is a published writer. He has earned over $20,000 on Upwork. So he's a published writer, fiction, ghostwriter, editing, proofreading. You see that there is a lot of potential in this area as well. And Chatgpt can do the hard work for you, and the only thing that you need to do is find clients. Thank you for watching.